Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Sasha. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the LA Girl Pro Mastery palette today. I'm going to create this beautiful look and I am excited to share it with you. So if you guys want to see how I created this look using, again, the LA Girl Pro Mastery palette that I picked up at Ulta for a surprisingly good price, because I'll get into all the reasons why I think it's great, then keep on watching. Come on! So this is the LA Girl Pro Mastery palette. This is such a gorgeous palette. It has an array of shades from like the burgundy family, like a mauve tone. They have some neutral brown tones in here, which are totally up my alley. That I love those type of tones. This gives me the modern Renaissance palette type of vibe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you guys own that palette or have ever seen that palette, you guys will probably know what I'm talking about. I get that vibe from this palette and I absolutely love it. They have 16 shades, 9 of them are matte. The other ones are this nice, it's like a shimmery kind of like foily texture, and I really like it. That shimmer is absolutely gorgeous and the color payoff is just, oh my god, it's gorgeous. Do you see my eyes? They are freaking amazing. This did cost me about $15.99 at Ulta Beauty, and I'm going to have to pick up the other palette. It had like some green tones with the golds and the browns. I really like that kind of stuff too. You guys know I love me some greens, so I think I'm going to pick them up, but I didn't want to pick it up without seeing how this one looked. Now when I first got it, I couldn't really tell what it looked like in the inside, like how the texture of the shadows were going to be, because it had this over. So I was like, let me go ahead and purchase one first in the shades that I would probably use on a everyday basis versus the other one. So I'm gonna have to pick it up because it's really nice. I love that it has a mirror. It was super affordable and the color payoff is really nice. These shadows are a nice size and I just really like everything about it. I think the packaging is really cute. Like the art on the outside is super cute. The other one comes, and I believe it's a green tone, and I think they did a really good job. I think LA Girl always does a really good job. They're such an affordable brand, so if you guys were trying to decide if you should try it out or not, I definitely would recommend trying it out, especially for the price. You'll be super satisfied. Enough rambling about it. I already gave it away. I'm in love with the palette, so let's go ahead and get into the look and how I created it, and then I'll see you at the end of the video.
So again, this is the LA Girl Pro Mastery eyeshadow palette. It does have 16 shades. These shades are absolutely gorgeous. They have some cute names from Fangirl, Proper, Lovely, Pretty, Guru, Aces, Polished, and so on and so forth. They are absolutely stunning. This is definitely a year-round palette for me personally, because you can use these shades obviously year-round. I'm going to start off this look with the color Sand from Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and this is just going to give something for my shadows to adhere to. I'm going to dust over the brow bone, especially the shade Skills, and that's not going to add much pigmentation, but I'm fine with that. I'm going to apply Contour in the like brow bone area, and this is going to be used as my transition. I feel like this is the perfect pinky brown shade, and I'm definitely going to be using this quite a bit, especially when I'm using this palette, because this is a perfect transition shade for myself. I'm going to go in with that color Pretty, and I'm going to apply it to the outer V, just add some color, and I'm going to swipe it in. I don't want to put too much of the pigmentation in the inside. I want to keep that pigmentation towards the outside and then just go ahead and drag it in. I love these burgundy tones. Again, this is a year-round palette for me because pinks are year-round. You can use them in winter. You can get away with using pinks obviously in the spring. They're good for the summer, and when incorporated with burgundies and browns, you can definitely use them in the falls. I love pinks. They are just so gorgeous, and this palette is giving me life with all of these burgundy tones to complement them. Now the shimmers are super stunning and easy to work with, whether you're using a brush or your fingers. I did go ahead and pick up that shade Fangirl, which is absolutely stunning and looks a lot lighter on the lid than in the pan, but that's okay. Depending on what you're using it with or the shade you're using it with, is going to determine how much pigmentation or like what the color is going to reflect. So I'm going to create a wing using the NYX liquid liner. And again, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but this is just going to add to the look. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Damn Those Lashes Are Thick by Too Faced. And for moisturizer, I'm going to be using the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This is a translucent and luminous peach extract. I love it. It's absolutely refreshing and does my skin well. I'm going to be using BB Alert lashes. They are 3D faux mink lash from Beauty Creations. And for foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Maple. Again, you guys, before you guys start coming for me in the comments, I am very much aware that this is too warm for my skin tone as of right now. This is definitely a summer tone. They did send me this foundation recently, but it is winter, so I am going to have to mix it with some sand. I should have mixed it with warm sand because warm sand is a little bit deeper than sand, but now I know for next time. It still came out very gorgeous, but like I said, I think it would have looked a lot better on camera if I would have went in with warm sand, but in person it was absolutely stunning. I love the finish. I love, 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 love the color tone. And I'm just happy with it overall. You guys know how I feel about Too Faced concealers. They're absolutely, if not my favorite, but up there. Like, they are just like, if they are not my favorite, they are definitely up there. Like, up there, girl. I use them all the time. And I'm going to be contouring using, yes, you guessed it, the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. This color is Toffee. And it's a gorgeous shade. I feel like they don't smear or drag out too crazy. They dry up beautifully. And to be quite honest with you, if you didn't want to set them, if you're dry, you don't have to. I do it because I'm pretty oily. I can get oily from working long hours throughout the day, which I usually do work about an 11-hour shift. So I need to get all of my wear out of my foundation, girl. So I'm going to go ahead and blend in the concealer using a beauty blender. Again, this is warm sand underneath my eyes. I think sand is nice, and I had been using it throughout the winter, but I don't know, lately I've just been really, really loving warm sand, just going back to what I was using in the past, and it is just so gorgeous, especially when you combine it with the foundation. Just looks really, really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out, and I'm going to be setting this using my Maybelline setting powder. I'm going to have to leave the name of this down in the description box below just because I don't remember exactly the name of it, but I've been really liking it. I recently ran out of my Beauty Bakery setting flour, and unfortunately Ulta, Sephora, and all of the beauty stores are closed right now due to the coronavirus. So if I do want to order that, I'd have to order it online. So I may do that. If not, I'll just go back to the drugstore and pick this one up because it has really been serving me well. But you know how when you think you like something and then you go back to what you're used to using and you're like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? So maybe I'll have one of those moments. But for blush, I'm going to be picking up 2 of the shades from the palette and just mixing those together as blush. And then I'm going to be using the Cover FX blush duo. This is a monochromatic blush duo, matte and shimmer in Spice Cinnamon. I love it. It is so pretty and it goes great with the shadows. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the shade from the Better Not Bitter palette from Beauty Bakery and just using that to highlight, and then going back into the Too Faced mascara to get those bottom lashes. I'm going to incorporate some of those shades that I use on the top of the lid to go ahead and add some highlight to the inner tear duct as well as the lower lash line. I'm going to take a shade from Steve Laurent to line my lips. I am a horrible YouTuber. I don't know why I can never get myself in the frame when I'm doing my lips, but girl, this is such a beautiful shade from Steve Laurent. I need to use it more often. It is so, so, so beautiful, and it looks so nice with the ColourPop So Juicy lip gloss in the color Beachwood. I'm absolutely loving this lip gloss, and if you guys haven't checked it out, you guys definitely need to check it out. They have so many different shades. I'm personally just loving the shade. It goes well with so many different things. Yes, and just like that, she is I am her, she is we are she. Serving me looks.
Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody who might find it useful. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down in the comment box below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye y'all.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to check out some of my other videos. Also follow me on Instagram at IamSashaFierce411.